Don't watch this unless you want to know the truth about your relationship, okay? You have been warned. The way this works is I'm going to ask you questions, and all you got to do is respond with a sound. You go, uh-huh, if it's true for you, or uh-uh, if it's not true for you. Shaking your head, nodding your head, all of that is encouraged. Just no words, okay? I know you can explain it all with your fancy words and beautiful mind. However, I want to get your gut response. I want to get the honest truth out of you, okay? Here we go. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Let us begin. Do you have a partner? Are you single? Do you want a partner? Do you love the partner you're with? Do you sometimes think about other people? Are you loyal to your partner? Do you feel that your partner is loyal to you? When you have disagreements with your partner, do you resolve them in a healthy manner? Do you resolve them in an unhealthy manner? Do you avoid problems in your relationship? Are you afraid of your partner? Is your partner afraid of you? If your partner wants to do something that you don't want to do you go with them just because they want you to go? If your partner wants to make love and you do not, do you make love with them? If you and your partner were to break up, are you confident re-entering into the dating world? Is there anything that you want to tell your partner, but you haven't? Do you know why you haven't told them? Are you committed to being the best partner that you can be? Not only for your partner, but yourself? Cool. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Sacral calibration over. Let's talk about this. Now, if this was challenging for you, I want to just congratulate you for putting in the effort and practicing and participating with this. The more you do this, the easier it gets. Now, it's important to understand the methods behind this madness and why I'm sharing it out here on TikTok. And to that, we're going to look at human design. Human design is an incredible system that uses astrology, the I Ching, the Kabbalah, and the chakra system to help reveal the truth about your energy. For 70% of people on the planet, they have what we call a defined sacral, meaning that these sounds we just practice, it's a part of their strategy, meaning that the best way for these people to use their energy, the defined sacral people, the generators and manifesting generators, is to follow that sacral response, to wait until you get an or to wait until you get an is usually an If it's not a hell yes, it's a fuck no, right? Now, the other 30%, those are projectors, manifestors, and reflectors. Now, if this was challenging for you, I highly recommend going onto my website and generating a body graph. See if you have this center right here open. Now, this looks different than the one on my website. This is from our app, Neutrino Design. The one on my website, though, will give you the same information that this will. Now, this center right here, this is called the sacral, and it controls your ability to generate energy and specifically invest it in things that are worthwhile of building. Naturally, your sexual energy, you want it to go towards things that are satisfying. But if you have an undefined sacral, it can be challenging to know whether or not the thing that you're building is satisfying to you or if it's satisfying to your lover or somebody else. Now, this is just the tip of the iceberg in terms of practices and understanding that can come from human design. I've done my best to make this information accessible to everyone. Meaning I made a $200 report, 20 bucks, okay? A custom, full explanation of your chart, of your body graph for 20 bucks. It's literally the best deal you can get. Back to the whole relationship partnership thing. Some of the answers that you gave probably surprised you. They probably got your head thinking like, wow, is that really how I feel? Or that's not how I feel. Why did I say that? So some of your answers to those questions might have surprised you. And that makes a lot of sense because most of us in the modern day have no connection to our gut. We're all living from up here in the head. We got to get certain and what makes sense and what's logical rather than what's going to actually satisfy us and make us happy. A lot of people stay in relationships not because it satisfies them or brings them joy or uplifts them or inspires them, but simply because the relationship makes sense. And I'm not out here trying to shame people. I'm just saying at some point you're going to realize, wow, my heart's not really in this. Your gut is not really in that one. So hopefully this inspires some inquiry into how you actually feel from a gut response point of view about your relationship. And again, If you are a generator or a manifesting generator, if you have a defined sacral, your gut is always going to be giving you information that's relevant to you. If your gut is undefined, you're a projector, manifestor, or reflector, your gut is going to be feeding you not only your own sacral responses, but also the sacral responses of other people. This is where things can become convoluted because either you or your partner might have an undefined sacral, meaning that the things that satisfy me may not actually satisfy my partner, but they'll do it anyway. Or vice versa. The things that really satisfy my partner may not really satisfy me, but I'll do it anyways. So this is one of the nuances that human design can help alleviate some confusion around, because we can look at somebody's chart and we can see, right, oh yes, that's defined right there. That's where the energy is coming from. That's undefined. The energy is getting trapped up there. And it doesn't mean that you guys are incompatible. It just means that there's a dynamic there that you're not able to see because you have not been trained to see. So if you want to learn how to see, I do relationship readings, you, your partner, me, for an hour and a half, and we go into the composite of your body graphs together. This is an example of a composite chart. You got one person's placement over here, one person's placement over here, and y'all fit together like a puzzle piece. And the more you understand this and the energy behind this, the better and more keen eyes you will have in your day-to-day experiences in your relationship. So at the very least, get on my website, type in your birthday, birth time, birth location, etc. Generate yourself a body graph. Buy a $20 report. It's $20 well invested. And if you want some help with your composite chart or with your chart, visit the link in my bio and you can book a session with me. Peace.